Hey, it's Miss...
I can see that lone star from 1,000 miles away. It calls me back home, though I ventured far astray. When I see that beacon shining for me all it calls me back to Texas and to home. Lone star, shine down on my home. Till my memory light my way. Rains all round, the light of the ceremony. I remember though I've wandered and much happiness I found. Still I wish that I
Look at you,
could be back there to
walking in
say
here like you're one of us. Don't you know this is Powder Ganger territory? This is, or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting when, one day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole... That'll be Eddie. You can usually find him sitting in the warden's old chair up in the main building. Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth... All right, you can go on in. Can't guarantee your safety, though. Just saying. That's us. We got sent here to fix the rails and make some new ones. And for that, we got to use dynamite. Of course, dynamite works pretty good against caravan guards, too. So, that's what we do. Rob and blow... Me? I ran with the toughest gang in the Hub. You've heard of the Hub, right? It's, west of here, I think. Back in California. We've got the biggest, baddest fort in the wasteland. There's water and power, and if we need grub... Yeah, whatever.
You eyeballing me? Hey, I've been sent to tell you that while you're not exactly a friend, we know you've helped us out some all the same. We figure some kind of truce is in order. As long as you don't come too close to any of our camps, we'll let you pass without trying to kill you. Of course, the truce is off once we know you're an enemy. Then we'll have to make you leave by force. Your own fault. See ya.
So bright. That's them. Dum-dums. That is, they... They're very big and strong.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
They're just as big
You
as
and I
other
have got
mutants,
nothing
and
to
as
talk
strong
about.
as they
Haven't
look.
seen a decent caravan come up the road in days.
Oh yeah, Dum-Dums are the most common type of mutant that most travelers will encounter, and make up more than half the mutants here in Utobitha. Best friend Tabitha, some of our listeners may wonder how you can call them Dum-Dums on the air like this. That's a good question, Rhonda. Thank you. The truth is, they're so dumb, they don't even know that I'm talking about them right now.
Exactly making friends
And
around
that's
here, are you?
another revealing look at mutant kind. Second-generation super mutants. Big, numerous, dumb. More after this.
Steer clear, Lamar.
Heard there was a new face around. I'm the doctor around here. I was an NCR medic for 6 months, so I'm not exactly a doctor. Still, it's more medical training than any of the other guys. It also gives me an excuse to stay out of any raiding parties. The gang can't lose its only medical supplies go for a decent amount of caps in the right markets. I figured the quartermaster wouldn't notice any missing. I was wrong. Let's see. I've been a farmhand, a bouncer, a bandit, and an NCR. The location by the highway makes it a good spot to shake down any travelers passing through. That's why Eddie and the rep. Me, I like having big walls between myself and the way. One night, there was a big explosion from the other cell block. I had no idea. When it was all over, the guards were dead and we were free. Most of the other prisoners scattered, but... Later.
Copy post. NCR troopers all over the place down there. Could have sworn I saw some great cons the other day.
Morning. Haven't seen a decent caravan come up the road in days.
To another
So
episode
Cobb's crew
of
got themselves
Know
killed. That
Your
roller coaster in
Limits.
Trent is still working?
Dawes said he let somebody in. So you going to give me a reason not to kill you and throw your body back outside?
Good to be here, Rhonda. You look
This is Powder Ganger territory, my territory. Most of the guys around here understand that. One, Chavez doesn't. Chavez formed his own crew and been hitting traitors on their own. Everybody I've sent after him either got killed or weren't able to. That leaves you. What do you say? Chavez is the ringleader. Without him, his crew will fall apart, and I don't give a shit about those guys. Good. Chavez and his boys were last seen south of here. If you're lucky, and he's careless, he might still be there. Why do you care? Answer, you shouldn't. I don't feel like trading. It was all Cook's idea. He and his boys managed to swipe some. The rest of us just tagged along. Cook's crew headed north while the rest of us stuck around for payback. The NCR called it a work release prison. We lucky prisoners got the privilege of fixing up the rail lines and blasting rock. They got sloppy though. Some of us managed to hide away some dynamite and... One mean son of a bitch. Really truly hates the NCR for some reason. And he got a lot of the other guys around. He and his crew went north. I heard talk about some sort of big plan to get back at the NCR, but haven't seen them since. Yeah, get out of here.
Hello.
What are you looking at? Why? It's because I mess up people so bad they don't... Not much. Just killed a bunch of people. Maybe a couple kids, too. Whatever. Dynamite. Lots and lots of dynamite. You should have seen... I keep an eye on my buddy Eddie. Anybody... He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though the youth of 24. And the notches on his pistol numbered 190 more. 190 more.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for... I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me. I understand that Cook was behind it all. I kept my head down. I stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things back the way they were. No sense in making... some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people just don't like being pushed around and told what to do. He went north with some of the other guys. Didn't say where. Didn't say why. All I know is he's got some kind of score to settle with the... I'm not quite sure the kind of greeting NCR troopers will give an escaped con like myself. Figure it's better to stay put. Right now, Eddie and his boys run the place. Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place. Sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison. All right then. Guess I'll just make a quiet exit. No need for a goodbye party or anything. Have you gotten my pardon from the NCR yet? There's an NCR camp down there on the southern border of Nevada. Camp Mojave, I think. Try to find someone of authority there. Watch yourself out there.
Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, when he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
You better get out of here. Found you.
You like that?